We now return to Let's Play Poseidon, Copan. Perfect spot to build a research center to foster the free exchange of ideas between the Atlanteans and the Mayans.
The world of the Mayans is unlike any that has been seen before. The rich jungles are full of the most amazing plants and animals. The monkeys are the best. The Mayans share our love for astronomy, and Atlanteans have already learned much from their observations. The ways of the Mayans are still shrouded in mystery. They indulge in ritual human sacrifices that are quite barbaric. They also become quite excited when a child is born with a limp, saying that it is the sign from the great god. Their great god's name is Hef, or Hanapu, or something, and they say that he is a master builder, and even built a man made completely of bronze. Their god sounds familiar somehow. If we are to learn all we can about the Mayans, a city must be built here at Copan. Copan will serve as a research center, where Mayans and Atlanteans can come together and discuss ideas. We hope to teach the Mayans much, and trust that we will learn from them in return.
So, despite the simple-looking goals, Poseidon is a real pain in this mission. The first thing we want is to get that silver. We will need money. I tried to build up a little bit of money at the end of the last episode. It's not going to be enough. We have got a little inlet here, and that allows me to import a bunch of shit. Got some stuff here for cattle. Got some hunting all over the place. It's a real long ways away. We also have bronze, and that is going to be necessary to make an economy. Unfortunately, it is very far away. What we can actually do is sell wood. We got 2 people that can buy it, and that is probably the first place I need to go. But first, we got to build up a city. Alright, name of the game is Speed. We are on a time limit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Calydonian Boar is in the city. Fortunately, it is way over here. So that is going to stay out of the way. But what it does mean is that we can now actually make the hall to Theseus. And first thing we're going to have to do then is put this down. Did want a little bit more time. Okay, we need people. Get the hell in there right now. Alright. Next, let's see. We have got to get... Well, there's a couple things we're going to need. We're going to need... We're going to need marble. We will hopefully get that soon. We'll need one to Asium for the wine. We need that one right now. We also have Autak and Minusus. We will need those right now. Autak and Minusus. I will see how far that guy goes. I'm pretty sure he makes it to like right about here. But next thing we also need to do is set up a food industry here. That, and let's get, let's say 1, 2, 3. That'll actually work. We're not going to be able to have too many hunters, so that is fine. And we can probably just close that off right there. Need to be working before... Okay, didn't see how far he went, but I'm pretty sure he goes to... the end here. We'll also go ahead and close this off, so that the cattle don't get back here. So this will be raw wine. God damn it, wine. We need 16. In fact, I really don't even need this, because it could just sit here. If I let them build up 16, we could just leave it on that port. Which might be a safer thing, actually. might actually just be safer to do that. Because I'm thinking what we will need is one from marble. Hephaestus comes in and he destroys industry, and it's a real pain in the ass, and I think if we keep it on there, that might be safe. Might. Palenque blossoms? Okay. Okay, he only goes to there. No, it's not as good as it could be. In that case, we're going to need another little thing here. So, let's say 2, 3, 2, 2. Okay, that'll be good. Because we can get that. So it looks like right to here. Okay, this will be my industrial loop. And we'll just do it straight like that. We also will need a corral. Put a corral right there for right now. Okay, we have got not many people left. That'll take some... Okay, let's get started on timber, because we have got to be making some money. $12 and 24. Like, we absolutely have got to get Theseus in the city before Hephaestus shows up, or he is going to just destroy everything. So, let's do a gatehouse, and we will try to keep this real cheap. I will close that off when we're ready. By real cheap, I mean we're going to have to spend some money. It's appealing enough, Mr. Finicky. God damn it. Okay, I think that if we just do like a stone circle here, we can put Theseus down here. Let's do a wall right there. And let's see, if we... Okay, it's still connected there, so we can just cut it right there. That is a good enough spot for something like dolphin sculpture. Park. Running out of money, but... Come on, come on. Okay, good. So, now all we gotta wait on is the gift, hopefully. No, 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 don't fucking do that. Olive oil, get. We're about to be given a gift of that too. Yeah, take and put that back where you found it, please. Actually, you know what? This is fine. This is fine. You can get some of that, because it's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough to matter. We are doing a little bit of a disservice here with this roundabout way of getting the meat into the warehouse. What I wanted to do was actually put a warehouse here. It's a collector. I think that would help, but we kind of need the people. Just saw someone come in and go out again, so I'm not really sure what that was about. Let's put another timber mill in. Speed up that economy. So we're going to have haves and have-nots. In fact, we can have a few more. So this area down here is not going to evolve. We only need 1,000 people in a townhouse. So we can build this up and keep these guys down, but for preliminary employment, it will be vital. Tikal is discovered. Okay, so we've got Palenque. They can't do anything for me. Tikal, same deal. So worthless as trade partners, unfortunately. And we will have to wait until next year. Where is my goddamn marble? There you go. Ah, shit. Postpone. But we can't accept that. I have not enough. Marble. Okay. Also wine. Just in case. I don't know, man. Gift of marble, okay. Now we're just waiting for the year to tick over so we can get that wine. Come on, bastard, bring it to me. Okay, that's too much. But he should be good now. We just need to now enclose the wall. And send for Theseus. Good. Okay, that was my bad. We might be able to sell that wine, otherwise we'll just we'll give it away. Put it there. Just put it there for now. So this excess amount of marble will be what I use to start anyway. Get started on my next batch of. You know what? We don't need this guy. We need the employment. Oh shit! And this whole damn time. Okay, they are in fact going to come in here if I don't do something about that. Okay, we got a little bit of food. Let's go ahead and build that up.
A lame immortal still has more power than you can imagine.
My fiery wrath will set your city ablaze. I'll also see to it your armories and sculpture studios suddenly produce armor and sculpture made of air. Theseus is now here.
You have matched me as a ruler.
Hopefully he will leave that alone. I think. Okay, you know what? He has to have something to vent on, so we're going to build that and just hope he goes after them first and leaves that alone. He may not because he already came here and he's targeting them. Lava, waves of deadly molten rock gush from deep underground, turning everything in their path to ashes. Fortunately way over there, so that doesn't matter. What are you going to do, Hephaestus? Okay, well, I was absolutely wrong, and he came after that. Okay, well, we're gonna get a lot of people though. Who was that? That was the black marble people. That was the wine people. That was Asium. Okay, we will need Asium though, but not right now. That's fine. Yeah, that's because I didn't give him an outlet for his rage. If I'd had these down first, he would have gone after them. But at least he didn't destroy things we've already got. The marble is incredibly expensive. We won't be able to do anything with it until much later. Alright. Let's, Jesus, we don't have any money. We gotta get that money going. So let's, put all these incoming people into that. And yeah, these bronze guys, they're not going to be useful to me for a very long time. Who could I sell that to? Like, obviously, it's the sculptures, the far better idea. But it takes so damn long. Atlantis, I guess. We'll just start selling the bronze. We'll just start selling the bronze. And Theseus.
A good leader would never promote trouble.
Alright. Calydonian Boar has been slain. Good. Because that is the next thing we need to work on. Let's go ahead and just clear ourselves a little path. There. There and there. Now, I don't think I have to have a road going this way, but I'm going to anyway. It's because... And now that the mints are free... be able to just make money. So maybe that should actually be where my first batch goes. What we'll probably need to do is pour a little bit more into that. These guys. Alright, tell you what. Corral up here. There's such a pain. Should be doing one over here too. Okay. I have no money. Let's stop spending. City doesn't have enough food. I am working on it. City could have enough food if it would get over here. That's my fault. I didn't tell it to get. All right, we've got to reconnect this shit. Just to go faster. Do you have enough money to get rid of the wall? Let's just get rid of the whole thing. All right. Get that food out of that goddamn granary. Economic prosperity at Palenque. Reports from abroad indicate Palenque, under the leadership of Quetzal, is experiencing economic growth. Money's rolling in, and the city's industries are more than productive than ever. Good for them. Good for them. Right, you know what? Let's also go ahead and get a culture guy in here. Well, no, we don't have the food to support that right now. Will in a moment. As soon as these guys get their shit in gear. Yeah, we're making our money back. Okay, we got a little bit of food. Now we can do it. Because now we're going to have a whole batch of people. And you know what? They will also be taxable. A whole batch of people that we can throw into the silver industry. Alright, good. And, let's see. Put that here. One, two, three, four. That's probably good. Alright. How many does that take? We could afford another. That'll get that started. Okay. So now what we can do is we can get this going for real. I panicked and I really was... Put that there, it doesn't matter. Let's get the sculpture studio. Asium. Still not enough people, huh? Right? Let's do this the cheap and easy way. Yeah, just because of how long it takes them to go get the bronze, we're going to have a lot more guys in ratio to the sculpture studios. It's just not going to work. Alright, got a bunch more people coming in. Let's go Asium. Start selling sculpture instead of bronze. Appeal, alright. I got the money. Sundial, sure. Shell Garden. Oh, got another spot right here. Flower Garden, fine, whatever. Just get this shit in.
A lame immortal still has more power than you can imagine.
Now let's see what he takes out this time. Alright. As long as we can give him some sacrifice there. Get out of the way, please, thank you. Put the cattle back in. Alright, how are we doing on that? We could be importing some wheat. Spend a little bit of money to supplement that. Got a lot of people. Let's add a few more to the mints. That is just printing money. And what next? These guys need fleece, which we can get from... you. Now let's get 16 right off the bat. Okay. We will need one for fleece. And I'm just going to go ahead and say get 32. Same situation here. We will just not bother, not take any risks here. Alright, I got money. We can clean this up. Let's see. He's fine. You know what? Let's maybe do that, and then we can do like baths. Sure. Same thing here. Actually, that is a wall. It's supposed to be a wall. Alright. That part of the city is done. There's no reason to build this like this, but I'm going to anyway. We have 81 people. Let's make this even bigger. Foundry. Sculpture studio. There. Okay, so it's going to be a 3, that's going to be a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something like that. 2, 3, 1, 2. Put that right there. How about? Let's do this, but is it like a temporary road? I don't intend for that to be a way out. But just as we are building this thing. What's next? We are waiting on that fleece. Oh, I'm a fucking dumbass. Hey, Priya. Alright, that's probably sufficient. Get a fleece vendor in there. Hephaestus is just going to keep coming, so we really just got to do this as fast as possible. Okay, we got a peel problem. And the same thing back here too. Could even put something big in there. Not very imaginative, but whatever. It's fine. Alright. Let's continue doing this, because now all of this money is going to roll over to the future. That is only going to help. I suppose we are kind of making the money right now. Alright, let me pause. Let's bring this back in. Because we're going to need two things. We're going to need marble, black marble, and regular marble. Regular marble. Okay. We have 8 wine I can give away. Who do I want to give that to? Preferably somebody who can give me a load of stuff. I don't know about you, Priya, but we need that black marble. I don't think 8 wine is going to be enough to make them super happy. Let's see, where are we at? Only 58 people, huh? Alright. To ensure that the have-nots don't get so pissy with me, we can actually probably start taxing them too. Alright, and then I'll leave a little spot just in case I need a bibliotech. We can fill that in. Okay, these guys need more scientists, so let's go to... May as well make the big one. No. Let's make the small one. So like 4 there and a 3 there. For the gift, they say employees needed, of course. And since we got the money, Hephaestus should leave this alone. I don't think he's interested in my infrastructure. Just gets upset about the industry. Alright. Gonna get hundreds of people in here. Are we not buying this stuff? I'm not buying this stuff. We'll start with that. Let's go ahead and... I mean, which direction? I guess they're gonna probably come from this direction. So just put that there. clamp that off right there. Do have a couple people I can start dedicating to building this, because it is going to take forever. 163 slabs of marble, black marble. Oh man, it's a mess. See, yeah, we're still waiting on the sculpture because we just cannot get the bronze. Because it takes them so damn long to go get it. So we have to compensate by making a ton of them. In, which case, maybe it just isn't worth the sculpture at 640. Like, in the amount of time, they could be just dropping off the bronze. I mean, we're just not doing it. You know what? Now that we got that empty, you are going to need orichalc. 16 and 16. They will need oil. Let's see. That is more than enough. We can now lower this down to, say, 4, just to keep top up. And here, we can do the same thing. And then, let's go ahead and give that out. Okay, we have got plenty over there. Let's... Get. Probably don't need to be doing the wheat anymore. Seem to have enough. Could... yeah, like there's a hole. Just in case, though. Once this empties out, we'll build one more. Kill that when we get to it. Let's just finish it off right now. In fact, let's just do the whole thing, as I do have the money. No particular reason for doing this, other than just because I can. Alright, we got, let's see, a spring, and we've got a topiary, and we've got an orrery. That's probably good enough, fine. Park in there. And, we'll just cheap out on this and do like that. We have a few of those, but we don't need that. Let's do,
A lame immortal still has more power than you can imagine.
Okay. Where's Hephaestus? Over here causing a ruckus. Just killing people at the moment, though, so that's good. Put those damn foundries back in. We are still... well, not anymore. They turned those off, effectively. Okay. It's all the black marbles, what we're waiting on. Pick this up again. We do have a lot of people. Let's put them back into something useful so they don't riot. And we may as well, I may as well Okay, those guys are going to be a problem. Let's delete some of you. To put in a happiness monument. It will remain a problem, so we may as well go ahead and just finish it off, because then I can speed up my industries. And that will be it. I mean, what we really need to do, we're going to be stymied by how much material I can buy. That's going to be the first problem. But once that's all taken care of, oh, why did you devolve? Food? Food? What in the? Where's the Agora guy?
My cart is too light. It's time to load it up again with more goods.
Did I?
I can't wait to pick out the finest food for my customers. I wouldn't want them to go hungry.
What in the world? Is that just selling out immediately? Why can't she keep this full? What the fuck happened? Is it because she's going up here? Is that conflicting with it? Is she wasting time being up here? It looks like it. It looks like she's going up there, wasting time. So she's not getting everything. She's not getting a full load. What the fuck? They're now sending two food ladies out? No, that's the other one. Alright, you know what? Well, you're clearly not going to the one that is full. So we're going to have to start moving food over. That's the last thing I need. What are we on here? All right. Let's get as many people in that as possible, and then we can come over to mythology and lower that down, because I think that's mythology. And then whenever there's not enough people, they won't cannibalize out of that. Can you empty this? Was it because I turned off the wheat and then now suddenly we're having wheat problems? Reduced appeal now? Oh, because the buildings have now... Oh, it's... Because now the buildings are causing a feedback loop of bad appeal. Sometimes this game is a little aggravating. The way its mechanics work just piss me off. Alright. Well, the main thing is making all of this money. Like, that's the real thing we need to be doing, is making a lot of money for the next episode. Or for all future things. But it is going to take 1 billion years to complete this thing, because we just have to import everything. Start importing the marble. Start importing the orichalc. We don't have anywhere collecting wood. And I don't think that I am making enough wood for them to collect in the first place. Alright. Yeah, we're all good there. Let's try and get as many of those people as possible, so I will come back when the thing is ready to be built.
A lame immortal still has more power than you can imagine.
Let's see what happens here first, in fact. That's actually very treacherous, that what I'm doing right here. Are we done with the black marble? We are not done with the black marble. I don't know where he's off to, but I don't like the fact that he's still walking. He hates elephants, I guess. Alright. Now I will pause the recording and come back when we're almost done. Alright. This game has problems. Lots of problems. This game has lots of fucking problems. Let's try then to stockpile the wood. All we need left is wood, but it's having this issue where it's not recognizing what goddamn storehouse it wants to take shit to, and these people are just stuck in here. Fine, fuck you. Get the goddamned wood. See, they're just stuck here. I don't understand. I don't know if it's just like a thing with going too fast, or if it's a thing... Bro, I am about to fucking lose it here. Why won't they come down here? And they're stuck again. And you can now take this to the goddamn... There, Jesus fucking Christ. But even when I wasn't stockpiling, like getting all the black marble, look how much black marble we have. And that is because it just would not come down here. I don't understand it. The Observatory Cosmica is complete. Rejoice, your fine artisans have completed the Observatory Cosmica. Approaching the stars themselves, the Observatory Cosmica is a place of wonder and of science. Everyone in the city benefits from the observations the astronomers make here. The end. Please, end this damn torment. I had a food crisis for the exact same reason.
When you uncovered his little lie. Imagine telling the Mayans that he was the supreme god when he knows darn well that Poseidon, Zeus, and a host of other gods are above him. The Mayans have been set straight, and Hephaestus has hobbled back to his forge. The research center at Copan is thriving, and the Mayans are teaching us new things about their world every day. In turn, we are sharing Atlantean life with them. But there are matters in Autok that require your attention, so it is time to return.
I had a food crisis because no one was taking it to the thing. I had just, like, no one was bringing material here. I had to keep building new storehouses and telling them to get it. I don't know what was going on, but apparently it's been running too long. Anyway, I will end this one here and see you next time.